What's up everyone, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Jimbo, of course, your host. Thanks for checking out this video and thanks for checking out my channel. Today we're going to be doing another turtle wax product, which I'll be honest, hesitant to do because I've been giving turtle wax a ton of press lately. But the thing is, you know, when you're kind of told or taught something your whole life and then you kind of start investigating that teaching and then realize that maybe it wasn't right, that's kind of where I'm at with the turtle wax brand. I've always been told or heard that it's not necessarily the best and it's the cheap and blah 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 blah, and as I've been kind of going through their line, I've actually been really impressed with how good their products are. So I thought I'd pick up another product that has some pretty insane claims, and that product is this right here. This is the Turtle Wax Jet Black Spray Wax, and this spray wax comes in at 16 ounces and is going to set you back about $10 or under, right around there. And the reason why I picked it up was because I'm really not a fan of those like white waxes, black wax, like those colored waxes. And so I thought it was interesting that this black line, in fact they have a whole line dedicated to black cars, and kind of my theory is that all cars have clear coat over the color coat, so I'm not sure how important a black wax or a white wax or any colored wax for that matter is important, and so I really wanted to test it out. So the first claim is right on the front of the label, and it says Unbeatable Shine and Protection for black paint, so we're going to be trying that. It also says that it has a color bonding formula that fills scratches and swirls. Now if this product actually does that, it may be one of the best products I've ever tried, and that's really what I want to put to the test. I have the black panel. I'm going to do a square after it's corrected. In fact, I'm going to leave some swirl marks in the panel to see if it actually fills those swirl marks, and then we will take it through the torture test to see, is it durable, does it fill, and then is it durable even beyond that, because this could be a huge winner for a lot of people. My personal opinion now, I really like the black a lot better, but I'm a big fan of just black in general. I think this black series looks a lot sleeker and a little less cheap than like the Turtle Wax Spray Wax and Seal and Shine look, so I really like everything about that. We will see now through this video if it will be durable. Again, I'm sorry for kind of being on this Turtle Wax kick, but again, I've been told for so long that Turtle Wax is such junk and that I should be using other products, that when I kind of decided to do this YouTube channel and look at kind of consumer grade products, quote unquote consumer grade products, and test them out, and then stumbled upon the Turtle Wax and it actually amazed me, I was like, whoa, hold on a second, I need to rethink all my thoughts that I've had about it. So that's why I'm kind of going down this road while trying to balance not making this all about turtle wax. So anyway, with that, let's get started. So I was struggling to see with the camera on the tripod, but you could see all the swirl marks, right? So don't worry, I know how to polish paint. This is on purpose. And so what I want to see is, that's the scan grip right there. This was trying out the Max Shine rotary polisher, and so all these buffer induced swirl marks, I want to see. This is kind of an extreme case, but of course extreme is the name of my game, and so I want to see how much, to what level does it actually fill. Let's do that now. So per the instructions, pretty straightforward. It says to shake it and then spray it onto the panel. Make sure I have my sprayer right. There we go. So I'm going to spray it onto half of the panel. And that's probably way too much, but again, benefit of the doubt is the name of the game. And then it just says, as long as you're out of direct sunlight, to wipe it with the towel. So I'm going to use the Korean Plush from Auto Fiber and just rub it in. Now this one smells good. What is it? Yeah, this is more my speed. Actually, it has a little bit of a smell that resembles the ice spray wax, but it has a little bit more of a fruity scent to it. So that's obviously way too much. And it says to just flip it over, but I'm actually probably going to need a second towel because I sprayed so much. Or let me let it dry out a little bit, I guess. And when wiping right now, I could see the dedicated line of where it is and where it is not. It doesn't look like it's actually going to fill the swirl marks very much. but there we go. It doesn't look like it's gonna totally fill the swirl marks, but I definitely want to see, does it fill in anything, or is there any difference between the sides? So let me bring the camera in and show you what I think. Okay, so from a filling standpoint, I'm gonna say maybe it fills a little bit. Now, on the camera, through at least me looking at it, it looks like it fills a little bit better than it does in person. And compared to, so that's the side I sprayed it on, and then there's a side I didn't. That light is pretty bright, so there's no distinct, well, it's looking pretty good on the camera. The swirl marks are definitely still there, and it didn't fill them completely. But did it fill to some extent? You be the judge. You tell me what you think in the comments below. Did it fill? I mean, granted, we're dealing with gnarly swirl marks, right? And they're in person, there's a very faint line right about there. I should have put a tape line. Right about there where I can, my residue, see that? Boom, right there, very faint. So, is it filling? Yes. Is it filling a lot? No. But it smells good. I wanted to see if I could get a better angle of the filling properties, because I do feel like it looks better from this angle. So this is the filled side, or the sprayed on side, and then, if I could stay out of the shadow, that is the buffer trail side, so the non-sprayed on side, and the sprayed on side. I would say it actually does fill. It really, really does. Not a ton, not a lot, or maybe that is a lot and I'm just was expecting too much, but it definitely does fill. Let's see if it's durable. So left side, nothing on it. Right side has the black spray wax. And so kind of what I'm interested in for this, the filling properties, cool, you know, looks good. The water beading looks really good. The scent is really good. And if we remember back, one thing I really don't like about the Seal and Shine is the scent. So what my kind of question is right now is, this scent is way better on this product, and is it a good, if the durability is about the same, which honestly I assume they're in the same family of products, same base of products, you know, is it worth buying this over the Seal and Shine? Let's get the water off. You can see the left side, see how the water sticks? That's how you know nothing's on it. Right? So, see how it runs off? And I'm not, this is just all products in general. See how it almost beads up smaller and then it's running off? That is telling us that there's something there still. Of course there's something there, you know. So, I'm not going to dry it all the way. Definitely not on the strip side. I mean, a good comparison video would be Seal and Shine versus this, right? If we're really milking the views, that's where I'm gonna go. I'm trying not to milk the views too much. So, first one up is the Eagle one, Eagle Plasti Dip, whatever. See if I'm running out of this bottle, so hopefully I can get enough for this half panel. I think so. And I already think that it's going to hold up through this, because when you start spraying a product and it starts beading water almost, that's a little weird. Not weird in a bad way, weird like, what the heck? It's already fighting that off. I think that towel's used. Oh boy. All right, I think that's what's on this towel. Need to get a new set of towels going here. So let's rub it in, and so what I'm actually seeing is the distinct line now. I don't know if the camera's picking that up. It's darker on the unprotected panel side, but I can still see that dark line, and I think it's darker because it's actually sitting into that side, whereas this side it's not. But let's see, because the chemicals don't lie. The chemicals tell us the truth. So let's see here. Okay, and let me, took a little bit of a hit. Still sheeting water pretty good, but I don't have a wet towel ready or my wipe off towel. So let me grab another fresh towel and we will make this our wet towel to remove any residue. Took a little bit of a hit, which I'm actually surprised by. In the ice line, we haven't seen that. Obviously doing much better still than the untreated side, but still, that's just an iron remover. That's just an iron remover. So, but I mean, look at the rate that it disperses. I know some people give me crap for saying evaporates, disperses. Is that better? So there's obviously still something there, but let's see if, but it definitely took a big hit that we haven't seen the ice products do. Better than the left side, but it definitely took a big hit from that iron remover. A big hit, which I'm very surprised to see, which is good. I mean, hey, we got options, right? So let's move right into, let's do purple power. Let's go purple power on this one. And I'm based on that, I'm assuming that the purple power is going to kill it. I'm assuming, which maybe this is meant just more of as a topper. I mean, I don't know. So interesting. I'm still seeing that line though when I spray this stuff. Still seeing that line right about here, my wipe line of where it was. So I'm already venturing to, well, I already know, definitely not as durable as the ice spray wax, the Seal and Shine, but kind of not the intended reason for it, I guess, maybe. I don't know. Again, this is part of the fun of going through product lines, is kind of figuring out the winners, definitely the losers, and then the ones that are just like, maybe in a pinch, but can do without it. So we might be finding one of those that like, in a pinch, maybe good, maybe not, but I think, or room for improvement, I guess. So as you can see, that panel is flat. Let me still wipe it with the wet towel to see, but as you can see, that killed it. Super clean, straight, we'll take care of it. Hey, it's actually kind of refreshing though to have a product that dies. Jeez Louise. Just been insane trying to get that crap off of the panel. So let's wipe it, but I think we killed it. I guess the dispersing rate still decent. Let's see if it's different on this side. Kind of hard to tell for me. Maybe a little different. I don't know. Kind of hard to tell for that. Let's put the water on it and see how we look. Yeah, I mean, I'm venturing to say it's done. What we'll do is, I mean, that's freaking insanely flat. So let's take the blower and see what it looks like. Yeah, it's taking a huge hit. I mean, maybe not, we're still seeing a little bit. You see that line? See how we're still getting that line a little bit and the differences in the blow pattern? See that? Look up here. See how it's different? And you can still kind of see that line. Look, I don't care if this product works or not. It's not, I could care less. I'm just trying to point out differences. Maybe hanging on there, maybe. It sure didn't look like it. In fact, let's do that one more time. Because as you guys know, I'm all for trying to find things that are different other than water beating and water behavior. So let's see. Okay, to me this looks flat, and if this was any other product other than a turtle wax product, I would call it gone, right? But let's see. Let's do this. Let's see if we get any difference. See if we can see that line. See how we're getting that line? And you see how it's just different, even though I gave the exact same amount of blow and power to each side. You see how it's just barely different? This one's kind of not beating water, but rounding up a little bit, and that's completely dispersed. I don't know if that means that the product's still there. To me, it looked really flat. I'm not really willing to step out on a limb and say that it's still there, because if it were any other product, I'd call it done. But what do you think? Tell me in the comments below. So what do you think? I'm very interested to hear in this product. For me personally, if I have to give an opinion on it, it smells nice, it goes on extremely easy, it fills a little bit, so maybe for considering it's still in that $10 range, I'm sure when you combine it with the other jet black products, it probably does phenomenal and with the whole system. But again, that's kind of unfair and would be unlikely that I do that in a video, so I'm not willing to go there. You know, 6 or 7 maybe. I could see a place for it, but in my opinion, I'm probably going to go for Seal and Shine or Ice Spray Wax. I just think the durability is better on those products. Obviously, the durability is better. I don't think the product's on the surface. A little interesting with the blower to see that difference, and I'm glad we picked that up because I just like finding the differences and stuff. But let me know what you think in the comments below. Is this product still there? Is it not? I'd love to hear your opinion on your way down. Don't forget to hit that big red subscribe button and hit the bell, and I will catch you guys on the next video. Thanks for watching. See ya.